I heard a lot of Pooh Shiesty fan. Gal.
Yo, listen up because the streets is buzzin' and the internet is in flames right now. Your boy Pooh Shiesty just broke the internet with a wild Instagram live from behind bars, and fans are losing it. What started off as a quiet afternoon turned into a straight-up episode of rap reality TV.
Street by the name of Cash has come out claiming Pooh Shiesty got done dirty from behind walls in jail. He claims Pooh Shiesty had to stand up and eat, although these are just alleged comments from Cash claiming he had somebody from inside that gave him info. He also claims Shiesty's not who he says he is. Pooh Shiesty's hot. He's popped out and responded.
Going on, man. We putting on like cologne, man. You know, biggest whoever did it, man. First live, man. What the f*** happened? Biggest whoever did this shit. Shout out to a lot of other solid too, though. It's a lot of other solid that I can vouch for, put my stamp on, you know, of me being around and being, you know, really through there. Shout out Main Music, you know, certified, you know, Fed badge on them, stamp. Who else? I'm on US, you know, I'm on penitentiary. I can't do all or whatever. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna even speak on all that, but yeah, him. BG, you know, BG certified, stomping through that bitch, marching on their yard. He doing it up in the feds, you know. I ain't never ran across him or nothing, you know, but yeah, tip man to him. Who else, you know? Shit, I can't do too much, I know. Man, look here. What's chopping though, man? What the f going on, man? So the members and shit, man. You know,
put that shit down.
you know I'm doing that shit every day, all day. This is all I'm on.
Put that shit. They come through right now. I'm gonna give it to them now.
And baby, it's messier than a Thanksgiving family fight. So boom, rumors had been swirling for weeks. Whispers that Pooh Shiesty was facing harsh punishment inside, locked in the hole, denied phone calls, even had his commissary cut off. Some folks said he was being targeted by Coes, others claimed he'd gotten into it with another rapper doing time. And y'all know social media don't sleep. Folks were already running with fake, free my dog campaigns, conspiracy theories, and even fake letters. But today, Pooh said enough is enough. He went live and gave fans the real raw tea, straight from the source. And baby, he did not hold back. From calling out the prison system, to throwing shade at rappers who switched up on him while he's been down, Pooh let it all out. At one point, he even hinted at somebody from his own team leaking info to bloggers, and y'all know what that means, betrayal in the camp. Emotions ran high, fans were shocked, and the comments were moving faster than a Versa's battle with beef. But it gets crazier because what Pooh revealed next might be the beginning of a whole new scandal. Stay locked in, because this story is only getting started, and trust me, the twists that come next. You won't believe who gets exposed. Let's get into it. Let's set the scene. It's a regular Monday afternoon. Twitter is dry, IG is slow. Then out of nowhere, boom, a notification hits. At Pooh Shiesty is now live. The streets stop moving, group chats light up, pages start screen recording. Even some rap blogs pause their scheduled posts because this is the moment, because Pooh ain't just go live. Nah. He went uncensored, unfiltered, and straight savage. And the first words out of his mouth, "Y'all not gone, keep playing, with my name like I'm one of these lil rap dudes who fold when S get hard." Let's get it all out. From the jump, the energy is heavy. Pooh's voice is steady, but you can feel the heat behind every word. He's got the hoodie pulled low. He's in what looks like a dim-lit back room, maybe a rec area, maybe not. No jail uniform in sight, but he don't need it. The vibe screams locked in, both mentally and physically. A lot of folks been running wit stories, saying I'm in the hole, I'm on punishment, saying I got beat up. Man, y'all sound crazy. At this point, there's over 82,000 people watching, including verified rappers, producers, even a few NBA players. Fans are flooding the comments. Free Pooh, expose them. Somebody's snitching FRFR. Not the label turning on him. Pooh stares into the camera like he's staring down every rumor at once. The commissary clash, let me tell y'all what really went down, he says, his tone sharper now. They tried to press me over commissary, talking about I had too many folks sending me funds, saying I'm running some type of operation from the inside. Man, I'm not trapping in here, I'm just eating good. The live chat explodes. Fans are laughing, but they're mad too. They hating cause he a boss even behind bars. This why they want to see him silenced. That man buying ramen and tuna, not fentanyl. Chill, but Pooh wasn't done. It's always some power trip s one of the co's got mad cause I ain't take a tray. I told him I already had food. Next thing I know, he talking 'bout write-ups and investigations. At this point, the drama goes deeper than commissary beef. Pooh starts dropping hints that it ain't just prison officials making moves against him. He's saying there's industry hands involved too. Y'all really think this some random mess? Nah, I peeped the switch-ups. Some dudes I fed, some dudes I took on tour, they out here cozy with my ops now. Same dudes postin' Free Shiesty while secretly praying I never come home. Boom. That line hit like a shot through the industry. Fans in the comments start naming names and fast. Big 30, Moneybag, Yo Gotti, but Pooh keeps it coded. I ain't here to air out specifics. Yet. But don't let the captions fool you. Loyalty ain't loyalty when the camera is off. The label shade, then Pooh turns up the temperature. My label been ghost. Ain't sent no team to visit in 4 months. When I dropped that freestyle from inside, that was me, my homie, and a $50 jail tablet. No help, just hunger. He pauses, his face hardens. They told my folks I needed to lay low, that I should stop go and live cause it makes the brand look unstable. He raises his eyebrow, smirking bitterly. You mean the brand I built with my blood, my bars, and my brother's funeral money? Now fans are outraged. In real time, posts start flying. Pooh Shiesty exposes label for abandoning him in jail. Pooh says his own label tried to silence his voice from inside. Loyalty ain't loyalty when the camera is off. Damn, suddenly, this live ain't just damage control. It's a revolution, the real reason for the solitary rumor, and just when you think he's slowing down, Pooh takes a breath and drops the next twist. Look, I was in the hole, but it wasn't no punishment. It was for my protection. Now fans are leaning all the way in. Protect you from what? Who they say coming for you? Yo, what happened? Pooh looks down for a moment. When he speaks again, it's lower, more serious. They caught wind that another rapper, I ain't gone say his name yet, was planning to have someone press me. Said I needed to be humbled, that I was actin' too clean in here. They didn't like that I got respect. That I'm movin' with purpose. He leans forward, so they put me in the box for my own good, to keep me safe while they investigated. But that's not what leaked. What leaked was that I got punished. Like I did something wrong. He shakes his head, the emotion finally peeking through his calm. That's what hurt me the most. Ain't nobody asked what was really going on. Y'all just ran with the headlines. At this point, you can feel the shift. This ain't just Pooh the rapper talking. This is Pooh the man. Hurt, betrayed, and fighting for more than clout. Family reacts. The divide begins within minutes of the live ending. His sister Mariah posts on IG. Let my brother speak his truth. We been knew who folded when the heat turned up. Some of y'all took the money and ran. Then his mother, known for staying private, posts a cryptic story. When silence becomes betrayal, the noise ain't always disrespect. Fans are analyzing everything now. Every emoji, every like. Meanwhile, Pooh's older cousin, who manages some of his business on the outside, takes to Twitter. Funny how the same label execs who used his lyrics to sell shows suddenly say he's too unpredictable. The industry been fake. Now the family's divided, and the public's watching every move. Some fans feel like his inner circle didn't do enough. Others are accusing the label of sabotage. And then there's whispers about a cease and desist order possibly being issued to prevent Pooh from naming names. Drama. Baby, this is a full-blown rap soap opera. A secret recorded phone call leaks as if things couldn't get crazier. The next night, a voice note leaks on Twitter. Allegedly, it's Pooh on the phone with one of his day one homies from Memphis. The audio quality is scratchy, but the voice is unmistakably his. In the clip, Pooh says, "I'm tellin' you, bruh, I ain't fold, I ain't snitch. They want me to either rot in here or come out the other side broke and bitter. I'm too smart for that." The voice on the other end says, "They gon' try to silence this live, you know that, right?" Pooh responds, "Then I'll go live again. I'll write letters. I'll make music through the walls if I gotta. They can't mute a real one forever." The clip goes viral. The caption, "Pooh Shiesty ain't backing down double," says they trying to keep him broke, bitter, or buried flushed 100. And that's when fans start asking the question, who exactly is they? By the next morning, the internet was in full meltdown. Pooh's name was everywhere, Twitter, TikTok, even Facebook aunties were talking about it. The hashtags #FreePooh and #ShiestyTruth were trending simultaneously. But behind all the memes and viral clips, something darker was bubbling up. Silence from the label. Not a single post. No statement. No denial. No support. Fans noticed quick. Why ain't his label post the live? Why they ain't defend him? Why they acting like this ain't happening? And that's when the conspiracy theories started flying. A Twitter user with 38,000 followers dropped a thread that took off like wildfire. It claimed Pooh's label had quietly shifted their resources toward another rising artist, that Pooh's deals were being reevaluated, that internal meetings had already been held about cutting losses and repositioning the brand. It was wild, but it didn't sound impossible. especially after another clip surfaced, this time from an industry mixer in Atlanta, where a well-known A&R was caught saying on a hot mic, "Man, Pooh made himself hot again," and they scrambling. He wasn't supposed to bounce back. Now fans were demanding accountability. Comment sections turned into war zones. Some people blamed the industry. Some blamed his management. Others started questioning if Pooh even had a real team behind him anymore. But the twist, Pooh wasn't finished. 2 days after the live, a new IG story popped up on his page. Just black screen, white text. Y'all only heard half the story. That same night, a second live dropped, but this time it wasn't just Pooh talking. In the first few seconds, you hear his voice. "Io, I got my dog in here." He'd been solid since day one. Then a new face pops on the screen, a dude named Rico, known on the outside as Pooh's original manager before the label deal. Street dude, not industry, not polished, but loyal. "Rico, don't waste time. Let me clear the air," he said. They tried to erase bruh. When Pooh started getting too much love from inside, too many blogs posting him, too many people saying "Free Shiesty" with real energy. That's when they got nervous. Fans in the comments were like, "Who's they? Name names." But Rico kept it coded. "All I'ma say is when you start trending without no marketing team and they ain't macking a cut. That's when the phone calls start. That's when the narratives shift." Then he said something nobody saw coming. There was a plan to shelf Pooh for at least another year. Let the fans forget. Let him fade out. Drop a post now and then, but keep the music quiet. Keep the image clean. They was gone, treat him like a liability. Pooh nodded, looking disgusted. "They said I was too Memphis, too raw, too real," Pooh added. "Man, that's who I've been since day one. I ain't switch up when I got locked up." But they did. Then Rico dropped the bomb. They tried to get Pooh to sign off on a documentary while he was inside. Said they'd cut him a little check, tell his story. But the fine print, they was gone, own all the foot. 3 days after the freestyle dropped, a private Twitter account with only a few followers, allegedly run by someone close to the situation, posted a blurry image of what looked like an internal document. The caption: "They tried to blacklist Pooh, here's the proof." The photo showed a spreadsheet with the names of multiple rappers, producers, and execs. Next to Pooh's name was a section labeled PR strategy, passive dissociation. Under that, a checklist. Limit engagement with Pooh-related content. Redirect attention to safer artists. Downplay controversy. The tweet had less than 200 likes at first, but once a few mid-tier blogs picked it up, it snowballed fast. One clickbait blog ran with the headline, "Leaked Industry Blacklist Exposes Who's Abandoning SHISTY Behind Bars Double." Fans zoomed in on the doc. They started naming names. People they'd once praised were now under fire. One name stood out more than the rest. A producer who worked on one of Pooh's biggest hits was allegedly marked as non-cooperative. Fans noticed he had removed Pooh's name from his bio recently. That was all it took. His comments were flooded. IG Lives interrupted. People were calling him a snake. Then it got deeper. That same day, someone uploaded a 15-minute YouTube video with voice-altered audio claiming to be a former team member. They didn't say their name. But what they said, insane. They knew Pooh was still hot. The label didn't want him to win on his own terms. That freestyle, he recorded it on a smuggled mic. When they found out, they tried to punish the whole wing. This is bigger than music, it's control. The video went viral. Fans didn't know what to believe anymore, but nobody could deny the emotion behind it. You could feel the desperation, the tension, the betrayal. Then came the most shocking move yet. Pooh Shiesty's official Twitter, still managed by his team, posted a simple message. "Some of y'all I fed trying to starve me now. We got the screenshots." The timeline melted. People started watching their own posts, wondering what receipts might surface next. Old interviews were getting dissected. Dudes who used to say "Free Shiesty" now looked nervous. Later that night, Pooh's sister Mariah went live from her apartment. Her energy, unfiltered. "I'm tired of staying quiet," she said, pacing in front of her phone. People smiling in our face, acting like they'd been down. "But I seen the group chats. I seen the emails. Y'all folded the second they told you Pooh wasn't safe for the brand." Somebody in the comments asked if she was talking about Big 30. She smirked but didn't say his name, just laughed. "All I'ma say is, everybody loud when it's convenient." Fans were split. Some believed every word. Others said it was just family frustration spilling out. But then the next day, Pooh's old engineer, out of nowhere, posted a picture of a hard drive. Caption: "I still got everything. All them verses y'all didn't want out, might be time." That post was deleted within 2 hours, but not before fans grabbed screenshots, not before Reddit threads lit up, not before another wave of questions hit. Was Pooh sitting on unreleased music the label shelved? Were they intentionally holding it back to let his buzz die down? Then, another twist. A female artist signed to the same label as Pooh posted a TikTok, dancing, smiling, carefree, and in the background, fans noticed a Pooh Shiesty poster had been blurred out. Literally blurred. It was like someone went out of their way to erase his presence. The comments called her out instantly. She turned the comments off, but it was too late. The clip hit Twitter and went nuclear. Now the narrative was unstoppable. Pooh wasn't just being forgotten, he was being erased. And that's when the betrayal came home. Someone from Pooh's original crew, one of the guys who used to be in all the behind-the-scenes videos, studio sessions, club appearances, was caught in an IG Live with a known rival camp. Laughing, talking slick, making subtle jabs, it didn't take long for fans to connect the dots. This dude was close, like eat at the same table type close, and now he was out here switching sides. A Pooh fan page posted a side-by-side. One video of the dude saying, "I'd die for Pooh" back in 2020, and the new live where he said, "Everybody gotta eat, can't wait forever." The betrayal was loud. Within an hour, Pooh's cousin posted on IG stories. "Snake energy, watch who's quiet when you screaming for help." Now everyone was watching everybody. Fans were dragging anyone who hadn't posted Free Pooh in the last week. Even influencers who had previously posted his music were getting pressed. Then came the unexpected support. Out of nowhere, Lil Durk hopped on live. He didn't say much. Just played Pooh's freestyle in the background while nodding his head. When someone in the comments wrote, "You still rocking with Shiesty?" he looked at the camera and said, "Always. Some of y'all industry dudes pick sides when it's safe. I was solid before the plaques." That moment went instantly viral. People were shocked. The internet gave Durk his flowers, but it also brought up another question. If someone like Durk can speak out, why haven't others? And then came the bombshell visit. Pooh's mother posted a photo of her walking into the prison, head held high, wearing all black with the caption, "We not done." An hour later, she posted again. A single sentence. "It's worse than we thought." No pictures from inside, no direct quotes, just that one line. It was all fans needed. Speculation went wild. What's worse? Are they threatening him, holding music, blocking visitors? Then came a blurry shot from a prison staffer, allegedly. A photo of Pooh sitting at a metal table, head down, notebook in hand. The caption, "He ain't broken, he writing." That image turned into a movement. Fan pages started pushing a hashtag, #Let Pooh Speak. Edits started popping up with clips of his old music, layered over jail phone audio, slow motion shots, letters, quotes. One TikTok edit of him went mega viral with the caption, "The industry can silence a voice, but they can't kill a spirit." And the fans, they were fighting back. People started emailing the label directly, demanding answers. Posting proof they were canceling subscriptions. One fan even made a change.org petition demanding that Pooh's unreleased music be made public. The petition hit 25,000 signatures in a day. Meanwhile, Pooh's team stayed mostly quiet, until one night out of nowhere, Pooh's cousin posted a single tweet. "Next week, y'all gone, here's something they didn't want you to." Fans lost it. Is it a diss track, a tell-all, a collab? Nobody knew, but what everyone did know was that Pooh wasn't backing down. Not from prison, not from pressure, not from politics. He was just getting started. Days passed and the hype didn't die. If anything, it got louder. More aggressive, Pooh Shiesty's name was hotter than it had been in 2 years, and he hadn't touched a stage, studio, or spotlight. He was trending on TikTok, Twitter, Clubhouse, even LinkedIn. Rap pages were pushing justice for Pooh like it was a movement. Memes were being made out of his lyrics. Dudes were debating his case like it was politics. And then it dropped. Not a song, not a live, a letter. Posted straight to his Instagram, black background, white font. The caption said, "This my last time writing y'all until I'm out. Read this with your chest." The letter was 5 paragraphs long, handwritten, scanned, and posted with no corrections, no edits, no filter. And it was the most raw, direct, uncut thing Pooh had ever put out. He spoke on everything: the betrayal, the silence from his label, the fake love, the fake posts, the people using his name to stay relevant while ignoring his calls. But the part that hit fans hardest, the paragraph where he talked about his purpose. "They ain't just try to lock me physically. They wanted my voice gone. They wanted my mind, but I found peace in the pain. Y'all made me feel like I still mattered." That freestyle wasn't just bars, it was me screaming from inside the wall. And then the final line, the one that broke the internet. "When I touch down, I'm not signing back. I'm not coming back to the same circle. I'm coming home different." Boom, everything stopped. The blogs were posting the letter within seconds. Screenshots, reaction videos, even fake AI narrations. One influencer cried reading it on TikTok. Another said, "This is the letter Pac would have written if he had IG in '96. But that final sentence, that's what stuck with people. "I'm not signing back." Did that mean Pooh was officially leaving his label? Was he going independent? Or was he talking about the industry as a whole? Nobody had answers, but the speculation went nuclear. Twitter threads popped up with theories. Some said he had a private investor backing him for an independent drop. Others said Jay-Z had tapped in. One even claimed Birdman was offering him a silent partnership deal for when he got home. Most of it was noise, but none of it could be confirmed. Then out of nowhere, Pooh's cousin dropped a mysterious tweet. "Y'all ever seen a snake get caught on camera? Screenshots dropping soon." That alone sent the timeline into meltdown. Comments flooded in, people naming names, guessing which industry player was about to get exposed. Fans were dragging anyone who had stayed silent too long or suddenly went quiet after posting "Free Pooh" last year. Then, boom. The screenshots hit, a carousel of DMs, emails, and text messages, all allegedly from a rep connected to Pooh's label. And the contents? Ugly. Conversations about minimizing his presence, not encouraging social media hype, and even one line that read, "If he trends, that's fine, just don't let him chart." That last line got people heated. It wasn't just disrespect, it was calculated sabotage. Fans flooded the label's IG with rat emojis, snake emojis, boycott comments. Rap media started covering it like breaking news. But what happened next changed everything. A surprising ally entered the chat. Drake. He didn't say much, just a story post. Black and white photo of Pooh and the words, "a voice they couldn't mute." No caption, no tag, but the timing, immaculate. The post was screenshotted and reposted across every hip-hop page within 10 minutes. "Drake stands with Pooh" trended. People started saying maybe Drake was backing his freedom, funding something, planning a collab. It was all theories, but the respect boost was immediate. Then, as if the universe was feeding off the tension, another shock hit. A rapper from Atlanta, one who used to rock with Pooh heavy, posted a video laughing at all the drama. "I told y'all from day one, these dudes ain't built for this." Now he crying from the cell talking about, "They muted me. Bro, sit down." The internet snapped. Within hours, fans dug up old DMS clips and interviews of that same rapper praising Pooh, calling him the realest in the game. Now he was flipping. And you watching this, you're part of this story now. So drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Pooh was targeted? Should he go independent? And which rapper do you think turned their back the hardest? Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next drop, because trust us, this Shiesty saga ain't even close to over. Free Pooh until it's backwards. And when he comes home, it's war. This has been Candidly Cassie X Say Cheese Style, raw, real, and unfiltered. We out.